On this exciting red episode of Jag TV, we get a recap of the action-packed Super Bowl, how our school is preparing to help with hunger in the community, and learn how to make some delicious treats.
Coming up on Jag TV.
Celebrating 10 years of broadcast excellence, this is the award-winning Jag TV.
Welcome to this week's edition of Jag TV. I'm Brandon Kemp.
And I'm Taylor Nicholson. And today we have a special audience watching our broadcast, Husky Vision from Moreland Ridge Middle School. As we all know, Kansas City is electric following our nail-biter 50-year-in-the-making Super Bowl win.
Here's Tristan with a recap of this historic game.
Thanks. On Sunday, the Chiefs made history playing in their first Super Bowl in 50 years. Going into the fourth quarter, the 49ers had a 20-10 lead. With under 7 minutes to spare, Mahomes and Hill connected on a 44-yard bomb, set up the 1-yard passing touchdown to Travis Kelce, tightening the score to 20-17.
20-yard penalty, a first down, first and goal, pass, open, touchdown, Kelce.
After a defensive stop, Mahomes connected for another long pass, this time to Sammy Watkins,
Sammy Watkins out of bounds near the 11.
setting up the 5-yard pass to Damian Williams to take the lead 24-17.
Williams, touchdown.
The 49ers had one more chance to score, but Frank Clark sacked Jimmy Garoppolo on 4th and 10, giving the Chiefs the ball back with 1 minute and 25 seconds. Running back Damian Williams sealed the deal with a 38-yard touchdown run, giving the Chiefs the 31-20 victory in Super Bowl 54.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes was named Super Bowl MVP and got to take his trip to Disney World.
Thank you, Kansas City. We did it, baby.
Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs on the big win. Evan Cook will have more in South Sports later in the broadcast. Now, back to you.
Chiefs gear is flying off the shelves, and Game Time Graphics has stepped up their game. Game Time's Graphics has been busy over the past week printing all the AFC Champions gear, following the big win for the Chiefs. Now they are even more busy printing Super Bowl Champions gear, trying to get the product out for the excited fans around the town. They are based in Independence, and they started printing the shirts right after the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, and continued printing for 15 hours.
We knew we were in a football rivalry against San Francisco, but did you know that our amusement parks are in one too? Last week, Worlds of Fun made a Twitter bet with California's Great America Amusement Park located right next to the 49ers Stadium. The bet was that if the Chiefs won, Great America had to fly a Chiefs flag on their tallest roller coaster, and if the 49ers were to win, their flag would fly over the Mamba. Worlds of Fun shipped over the Chiefs flag complete with some KC barbecue, and now, sure enough, our flag is flying high, clearly visible from their stadium.
BSSD's very own William Bryant was featured in Super Bowl 54 on Sunday. They made a video just for fun until it went viral around Kansas City, and Community America wanted to use it for a commercial. It was a hype video using a Patrick Mahomes pregame speech to get the school ready for the big game.
Union Station wasted no time this weekend in making sure their signs were updated to show our Chiefs pride. Excited fans gathered after the game in the early morning hours in anticipation of seeing our title of Super Bowl champs printed high on Union Station. As I showed you last week, Union Station has many photo opportunities to support the Chiefs, and this banner will definitely be another photo hotspot. While Kansas City has quite a week, we've also had some exciting things going on within the walls of South.
Here's Izzy with a behind-the-scenes look at the hard work our school has put into Bowls for Souls.
Bowls for Souls is an event to help feed the hungry not only around South, but in the district and around the community.
We start prepping the day after Bowls for Souls. We just continue to collect bowls all year long because it takes a while to make about 300 bowls.
This is the 7th year that South Student Senate, sports teams, and faculty members have come together to help our community.
The mud throwers are the big bowl makers. We spend all year making bowls in my ceramics classes, and then Senate's the big planner, so they're really good at being able to get the community in to donate stuff and being able to set up the events.
A ticket costs $10 and includes admission to the game, a bowl, and chili provided by the culinary students. Since the event is taking place on Valentine's Day, the mud throwers will also be selling vases. Make sure to come out and support your Blue Springs and South community. I'm Izzy Roberts for Jag TV.
Thanks, Izzy. I'll be sure to get my ticket.
Straight ahead, we learn about what's happening in South sports and what's going on around the nation.
There are first days, long days, day after day after day, and days you've worked so hard for. So today, let's focus on turning your retirement dreams into reality. Because to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help.
Call your financial representative, Stephen Perch, at 816-795-6232. Join Big Frog Custom T-Shirts as they celebrate the Future Leaders T-Shirt Scholarship Program. Here's how it works. Now through March 31st, 2020, each time you order custom-made shirts for Blue Springs schools, clubs, and associations, 10% of the total purchase will help fund grants and scholarships distributed through the Blue Springs Education Foundation. It's a win-win situation. Design your own T-shirt at the area's largest selection of styles and colors, and 10% of the cost goes right back into the Blue Springs Education Foundation. For more information, contact Big Frog at 816-795-1115 or stop by and check out the big store. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts, located just off I-70 in Independence.
What's going on, Jags? It's Nate Mitchell, new co-owner here at Culver's in Blue Springs. Believe it or not, we're celebrating 12 years out here on 7 Highway. We want you guys to come check out our newly renovated dining room. Get yourself one of them famous butter burgers. Well, believe it or not, those things are never started cooking until after you order it. You know what goes perfect with that Culver's Bacon Deluxe is it creates your own concrete mixer, baby. Thanks again for your 12 years of support. Come see us down here at South 7 Highway. Can't wait to see you.
Rob, there's a huge spider in the closet.
Don't let pests control your life. Let Moxie Pest Control be your pain relief. That means a thorough inspection and treatment without dangerous chemicals. Experience the Moxie difference at killbugsfast.com. Moxie Pest Control, Kansas City's pain relief experts.
Welcome back. The Chiefs' very own defensive lineman, Derek Nottie, picks up the adoption fee for 91 dogs at the KC Pet Project. Following the Chiefs' big win in the Super Bowl, Nottie partnered with the Pet Project to help bring the dogs home for free. The average adoption fee is $150 per dog. Thank you, Derek, for your big donation to help out the pets in need.
The whole KC Metro and more around the state are celebrating the big win for our boys in red. But there have been a few things that have happened in the city that we need to catch up on. Recently, there has been an outrage of unwanted graffiti in the art district. A man named Pierre Nauman owns a few buildings, mostly in the Crossroads and Midtown areas of Kansas City. And for the past year and a half, he has noticed the rising graffiti problem, and he is trying to revitalize these parts of the city. Nauman says he's spent upwards of $100,000 over the years just trying to clean up the graffiti on his properties. This has been such an expensive problem for him that he has thought about leaving it all behind, and he believes the city has potential, but he can't do it alone. If you'd like to help, you can also donate to the Crossroads Graffiti Cleanup Fund. Some of the first donations came from companies and organizations around the city. Throughout the state, the National Weather Service expects Missouri to experience serious flooding again this year. For 2019, FEMA's National Flood Insurance Program paid more than $70 million in flood insurance claims to Missouri policyholders for damage. Spring is only a few weeks away, and the season is expected to be just as wet as last year, as last year's damage repairs are still ongoing in the wake of anticipating another spring flood season. Currently, the soil saturation is above average for this time of year, and FEMA warns new coverage can take 30 days to go into effect. People are encouraged to look over their own emergency plans and update as necessary to ensure they are sufficiently prepared. Nationally, the new outbreak of the coronavirus starting in China has been the hot topic of the year. But now China counts 170 deaths due to the virus, and many countries are worried for the illness has spread to them. India and the Philippines reported their first cases, and South Korea confirmed a case that was locally spread, a man who had contact with the patient diagnosed with the new type of coronavirus earlier. There has been a total of 11 cases of the outbreak in the United States. Worldwide, there have been 362 deaths outside of the United States, and potential candidates of the virus are being placed in isolation as the medical testing is conducted. That's a quick look at the City State Nation. I'm Abby Jackson, Jag TV.
Hey Jags, there's no school February 17th for President's Day, so get ready to sleep in and enjoy your day off. Make sure you're studying and working hard to bring your grade up because 4th grading period ends February 21st. Talk to teachers and get some extra help. Our school musical, Legally Blonde, is at 7 p.m. on February 27th and the 28th. The musical will also be held February 29th at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Come watch our students perform this amazing play. Our choir concert is on March 5th and our jazz band concert is March 6th. Come listen to our talented students. This has been Reminders. I'm Micah Story, Jag TV.
The Chiefs aren't the only team around here rocking new rings. Our back-to-back state-winning softball team finally got the bling they deserved last week. In a ceremony before the girls' basketball game, the softball girls were presented with their 2019 state champion rings. For our 2018 and 2019 players, both of their rings will look good next to each other. Congrats, ladies, on this honor.
When we come back, we will hear more about our crosstown sports rivalry and learn how to make some delicious treats.
When Jag TV returns.
Hey Jaguars, this is Brandon Jackley with Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs. I'm the owner-operator here for the last 8 years, and we are so glad to be a part of this community, especially Blue Springs South High School. Come see our newly renovated dining room. Also, we're going to stay open late on Friday nights to catch you after the football game, so come visit us. Go Jags!
What does the Blue Springs Chamber of Commerce do? It supports the growth of local businesses. It holds community events such as Fall Fun Fest. And it helps community members find employment. Blue Springs Chamber of Commerce, building business, growing community.
Dahlquist Dental has been proudly serving Blue Springs and the community for nearly 40 years. They offer family dentistry to all ages, sedation dentistry, wisdom teeth extractions, and implant surgery. When it comes to insurance, they accept Delta Dental and all PPO insurance plans. And if you're on a very tight budget, payment plans are offered through Care Credit. Find out why so many have trusted Dahlquist Dental for nearly 4 decades. They're located just off the outer road in Blue Springs.
Give us a call or visit us at our website, dahlquistdental.com.
We'll see you soon.
Jag TV Sports is sponsored by Rod Sports of Blue Springs.
Welcome back, Jags. Congratulations to the Chiefs and the entire Chiefs Kingdom on a great Super Bowl win. Last week, South Basketball faced off against our crosstown rival, Blue Springs. The rival game started with the girls Thursday night at home. The teams went head-to-head, but due to foul trouble, the Wildcats were able to pull away, winning the match 61-48. Then on Friday, boys varsity also took on the Wildcats. The game was back and forth, the Cats taking a lead towards the second quarter. But the Jags pushed hard to the end. Devin Tomlinson tied up the game with a deep three-pointer. Unfortunately, with 2 seconds left, the Wildcats were able to lay one in, right as the clock expired, defeating the Jags 54-52. But don't worry, this isn't the end for rival basketball games this season. The girls and the boys play the Wildcats again on the 13th and the 14th, giving us a shot at redemption and helping our community out with Bowls for Souls. And this past weekend, our Touch of Silver dance team competed at Lee Summit North and swept the competition. Touch of Silver received first in kick, first in mix, second in jazz, the Technical Excellence Award, and the overall highest scoring in 3 routines. Congratulations on this great win, ladies. Make sure you come out and support our Jags this coming week at our rival games against Blue Springs, and to support our community through Bowls for Souls. This has been Jag TV Sports with Evan Cook.
Thanks, Evan. Now here's Emily with a very delicious treat.
Hey Jags, this week we're going to be making blueberry muffins with Granny.
Hi everybody. It makes a nice light muffin, makes 12 of them, has fresh lemon rind, so let's get started. I'm getting hungry. That'll do it. We'll put that in. It's 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And I believe we want 1/4 of a teaspoonful of salt. Look at that. We need to get 2/3 of a cup of sugar. And we want to grate fresh lemon rind. Now I have the butter out here because it needs to be room temperature. Okay, now we're going to add the 2 eggs. We need to get us some milk. And we're going to add the flour in 3 parts and the milk in 2 parts. Whoops, almost goofed there. Got to fold in the flour, half the milk, and 1.5 cups of blueberries. All cooking isn't fun and games, but I love it. And they're going to bake at 375.
Don't those look good?
I'm Granny.
And I'm Emily for Jag TV.
Bye.
Thanks, Emily. Looks delicious.
We want to give a shout out to our special guests today, the future faces of Jag TV, the Moreland Ridge Husky Vision. Thank you guys for coming to check out our studio.
Until next week, be sure to catch up with our social media on Twitter, Snapchat, and our website, jagtvnews.com.
See you next time, Jags.